What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next installment of Transport Fever. Now, a couple of things to quickly cover. First of all, I put out a message on Facebook the other day mentioning that I'm getting the NBN soon. Again, yes, that makes sense. That will all become apparent very, very soon, but you need to know I'm getting the NBN again. What does that mean for you guys? That means more regular uploaded content, and a lot more fun stuff, a lot more, not so much waiting long periods of time in between episodes, which will be great. So that's something exciting. Anything Transport Fever-wise, don't know if anyone's checked it out yet, but the new trailers and a few little sneaky peeks of the new Transport Fever 2 that is due for release later this year is out. I'll put a link to the YouTube channel in the description below. Check it out. I can't wait. That's going to be a whole new demographic of this game from what I've seen so far. I'm excited as buggery. But anyway, enough of sidetracking. Today, 3830 leaving the station, as he does. We're still here in Grayson, where we have spent the majority of the last number of episodes. I've done a couple of little sneaky things off camera, and we're going to get into something extremely different today. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll see you right after the intro where I reveal it all. Okay, we're back from the intro. As you can see, little GWR heading up the hill in that way that he has been doing now for quite some time with his little partners in crime. Now, the one thing I wanted to show you, I showed you this last episode, just a little bit of a rock formation, sort of dummy makeup thing of some description. Now, what I've done, and I was talking about it before, and I've finally done it. Oh, look, another GWR. Is I've made use of this particular freight platform in a different sort of way. I have sent it through this tunnel and made it go all the way, joining up with the main line that the 3830 runs down, so that it can head into Alexandria, drop off some much-needed freight. Oh, look, speak of the devil, here's the train now. Another GWR in all of its glory, bringing us some stone, not that we really need it, and construction materials, not that we really need those either. But ideally, what these trains are doing is bringing in food and taking out excess construction materials, and also taking out the fuel, which we hooked up last session. Now, it is already running. It's doing its business over there. The oil tanker is doing its job thusly, in that way that it does. Now, what I have noticed is that this isn't taking as much out as what I would have liked. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to narrow it down and try and fix that, so that we're not taking construction materials out, because it's bringing construction materials in. So I've got to fix that, because ideally what I want this to be doing is I want it to be bringing food in and taking fuel out, and not taking away from the construction materials that are being brought around by our little GWR friends with all their see, look, he's full. They're working overtime at the moment, these little GWRs, in that way that they do. But yes, so I need to fix that. Not too sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I'll worry about that in. Yeah, see, it's getting a little bit. It's getting a little bit ridiculous because there's no foods, and I haven't got any food. I need to bring. That was the whole point of making that line off camera, was so that I had the foods. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to find those trains, wherever they are. Where are they? Where are you? You're not even there. Where is my train? That's a 3830. Where is the trains? The problem is that I made two of them. And I can't find either of them. This is taking away from what we were supposed to be doing in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not happy with that. What can I see from here? Alexandria Freight Bulk. Yeah. This needs fixing in a big, big way. Because ideally, all I want to be doing is running food in to there, and then running the fuel and maybe some excess construction materials back out to here. But I don't want it to be stopping over here in this station. So what I could potentially do is just rehook up that little tank engine that I had, because I don't think I'm running that anymore, because I think I got rid of it. I did. Yes, it would appear as though I did. So what I could effectively do is, yes, here we go. All right, so I'm just going to set it up for half fuel and half food, because that way then it'll take food, 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 food. How many have I got? I don't even know. Alright, so there's 10 on there. Well, that makes sense. So then all I've got to do is put fuel, 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 and fuel. Which is kind of annoying when I actually think about it, because no, that's not going to work at all. I'm going to have to get rid of that. What's happened? The game's freezing on me. Don't do that. I don't want that, because then I've got to start all over again. Come on. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? Alright, so we'll get rid of... I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to put something else on them, because I need something else on them. I need the freight stuff, please. Oh, look, new year, new stuff. Superliner coach, Amtrak's, RE456s, and some sort of Mergenthal. There. That thing. Alright, so what I need... I need some sort of a configuration. I need the configurations for multiple... That's the naffies. That's the steaks. There's ones on here that have got like a multiple configuration setting, which is ideal, because that's what I want. No, see, it's not... Come on, where's those ones that have got the multiples? That's just a steak car. They're nothing. They're nothing special. Is it in these? In some sort of box car, maybe.
2 hours later.
Well, that's just annoying, and you got 2 compartments. So I could figure you to do 3 and 3, and then just put a crap ton on you, and that would be fine. Problem is, you only go 65 kilometres an hour, so you're not really any good to me. Ah, this is just a horrible start to the episode, folks, and I don't know that I'm going to spend much more time on this, because this is just getting irritating. Anything, something, nothing. Still one compartment, one configuration. Again, the ones, naffies. Would have thought that they would have what I wanted. Full state car, but only one configuration. Wow. Well, that's just not going to cut it now, is it? It's going to have to be a half train down, half train back sort of shindig. So what I'll do then is I'll just go with the larger naffies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just going to have to go one each. So you'll go fuel, then you'll go food, then you'll go fuel, then you'll go food, then you'll go fuel, etc., etc., etc. And that's going to have to be how this train runs, because I can't figure it out any other way. There you go. Yeah, fun times had by all. So let's replace those both now, because we can. I don't understand. I need to stop them. They need to stop stopping off in Alexandria, because I'm going to organise the little tank engine that could, just to do a little runsy back and forth. Because I think that's what I'm going to have to do with it. Oh, look at all that. Here comes some foods and some stuffs. Alright. Now just got to find a quick way to get food up to there. And that train is way too long for that platform. Fun times. Alright, so at least that's happening now. We'll leave that as it is for the moment. I just want to quickly see if I can nab one that's pulling to the stations. The only problem is now I'm stuck with all this. And it's never going to go anywhere, which is annoying as buggery. But, oh well. What can you do? Oh, oh. Here comes a train. Let's watch it change. Out of the tunnel. There he is. Speed of knots. Speeds of knots. Pull into the station. He's got some gear. And here comes a little GWR that could. He's carrying another full load of the stones. Here we go. Look at this. Get some fuel onto you. Look at that. Fuel's loading up. Okay. Alright, well that seemed to work for the moment. At least bringing the food back's not going to be a hefty pain in the bum. Because it's only going to either here or out to the other mob. So I will have to work on maybe making a slightly longer train at some point. But, never mind. We'll organise that at some point. Alright, now, what we were doing today. Now that we're 13 minutes into this episode and I've done absolutely nothing but show you stuff and upgrade a train, what we're going to do is we're going to organise a new little line in all of its glory. So we've got Appleton up here. We've got 4 Points up here. We have Anamore up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these three up into a nice little 3-passenger train station sort of thingamajig. And that's going to look really, really good. We'll start down here in the Appletons. Now, I'm not going to hook them up to Maxwell, I don't think. Although in saying that, that was the whole point of doing that in the first place. Of having this particular little line down here. But what I was originally going to do was just... This is what I'm thinking. Now, put in the comments section if you think it's a great idea or not. Today's episode, I'm just going to connect these three up and get them running. That's fine. I'm not going to connect them up to any lines. But I'm thinking of having that and that and that. And then coming over here and doing Havenville, Beckley, Valleydale and Creston Hill in a nice little circular helix motion. And having a couple of nice big strong trains pulling people around there. I'm then going to do a little sneaky over here on the little Port Morgans. This is going to look really good, and I can't wait to do this in a future episode, because I've got $1.2 billion in the bank. We're going to expand from Port Morgan. And we're going to do a nice little country, by the river, by the ocean side, little run up here into Hilton. And then we're going to go out all the way around here. Oh, it's going to be convoluted. It's going to be fun. And then we're going to come out here to West Point. And there's going to be a nice little double track, sort of maybe run through the hill there, come out through here. It's going to look nice. And then we're going to pull our little butts back in here to back into the Port Morgan. It means I'm probably going to have to put more trains on the main line for this section anyway. But I figured a nice little branch line of sorts. Run something out here and up and around there. Now, hooking these 4 up and hooking these 3 up, I can do one of 2 things. I could either have them as one major network and have the 3 run out to there, Appleton to 4 Points to Anamore, have 4 Points as a junction and bring a train out to Beckley or to Havenville, and then have these 4 all hooked up and having one train run between the 2 so that they can do cross transfers. Alternatively, and this is where I want your opinions, I could hook these 3 up and put an airport somewhere here. I could then make another airport somewhere here once this one takes off. And then the end game is to come back down here into Fort Mont, Because this is the central circular hub that's been here for yonks. And I'm thinking of putting an airport in somewhere over here where I can get the trains to come into here. There'll be a bus service here. They'll take the people out to the airports. Airport will have its own little spot here, and they can fly around the map and have all sorts of fun. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Again, let me know in the comment section if you think that is even worthwhile me doing, because I've never really stuffed around with planes. So, planes could be very, very interesting. Right, now, enough dilly-dallying. We need to get onto a train. We need to do something. And I've found my perfect spot. No, I haven't. That is my perfect spot. Because that is the center of town. That can go. That can go because, sorry guys, you're getting a train. You are inevitably, in that way that you do, getting a train station put in here. Yes, you are. Now, we do not want the catenary. Or do we want the catenary? We want to try something different. Mix it up in the world. Yeah. Let's do that. Second street connections, yes. The platform length is going to have to be, well, we're going to need, you're only going to need one track, so that makes life a lot easier. 8 buildings will be removed and stuff's going to happen. Yeah, that's great. We want a 200 metre length long platform because we're going to put some decently length trains on this service, which is going to be awesome. And then I'm going to organise a little bus route thing for this. And that's going to look really good. Right, we want the high speeds. Do I want an additional length? I'm going to go 320, actually. 320? No, that's just insane. Stick with the 2 metre. No, we don't want a 400 metre long. Go away. Stick with the 200, because you're not going to need much in the ways of trains for this. Right. Plonked. It's done. It's happening. Now, we need to head up here to the 4 points. We are going to stick... I'm going to delete all that because it's all in my way. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know. Station without middle platform. No, we don't want any of that rubbish. We do want one of these. Yes, we do. Right. So we're going to spin this around. Oh, hello. What are you doing? My 82 class is here. Look at it! Oh, I can't wait to whack that on something. That's going to be my next freight diesel. I've been waiting for 26 long episodes for that. Right, get rid of that. I got too excited. Sorry, folks. Now, oh, damn it. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but it's going to happen. See ya. Everything goes bye-bye. Everything goes bye-bye. Right. So we'll hook that up and we'll get that happening just behind here. I do need 2 tracks for this because it's going down and coming back. Yeah. Can I get that? Yeah, you'll let me. You'll let me have it, won't you? Yeah, you will. Of course you will. You'd be stupid not to let me have it. Right, get rid of that rock. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go through there. We're going to knock some of this out. I'm going to get rid of that piece of something over there. And then we're going to make ourselves... Do I want to make a bridge or do I want to make a nice little... Oh, see, I don't know what I want to do now. Nah, I'm not doing any more bridges. I've done bridges. Bridges are done. Doesn't matter anyway. I've got to go in here and make a bloody train station first. Right. Right. We need a terminus of the 200 metre variety. And you know what? Just for absolutely no reason other than the fact that I can. Yeah. Anamore can have that. Yep. That's going to look good. Don't know why I've put 2 platforms there. Doesn't really matter too much. Standard track with limited speed capabilities. Well, that's wonderful. Right. Now we need to make some track. Let's do it. Now, as I did say, this is going to be... It's not going to be the prettiest piece of track in the world. You know what? No, I'm going with a bridge. This is going to look great. This is going to look really good. We're going to go up. We're going to go up. We're going to go up. I need to find some sort of bridge work. Nonsense. There we go. Because whatever I do this for, it's going to... so there's no point really in bridging too much because there's not much in the ways of a river. But it's still going to look nice. And that's the main thing, is that it looks nice. There you go. Get that happening there. Where's me station? There it is. You're over here. Right. Will you hook up and be nice? Yes, you will. Because why wouldn't you? If you didn't, I'd have to end you. Double track. Hey, no. Now, you don't create any sort of horrid lump. Oh, look at that. No lump. No lumpy track. Love it. All right. Continue that around then. It's going to be a nice little... oh, there's a horrible bump in that bit of track. Jesus. Now, why are you giving me the grief? No, that's just horrible. No, you can't do that. You can't be doing that to me. That's fine. I'll just make you go over there like that. Go under me roads. Need to create a small country road. Nope, your streets. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Up. You're not gonna work. Right, you are not the size that I thought you would be. Can I make you bigger? Yeah! No worries, mate. Oh, look at that! That looks cute! Hey! See, we can make things here on Transport Fever, and it looks great. It just looks great. Right. You can come down to here. Then at some point, we'll make you come into a nice little hooligad there. I will have to put that doodad there, which is fine. I'm then going to have to put them up sort of almost everywhere. Yep. 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 Definitely not over a bridge. Wait till we come down to the flat. Thank you. Thank you. This will be the new fandangled electric trains, because we like fandangled electric trains. Nothing blocking over that. Thank you very much. Train station is in. Now it's got to make the track go down to the other end. And then we're good. Then we'll get a train onto it, and then we're done for the day. Giddy, giddy up. Right, now I need to find where I put my train station. Where did I put you? Oh, you're just there. Oh, that's easy. I'll just... Pardon me. I'll just go straight out there. That doesn't faze me none. There you go. It's only $3 million bucks. I don't really care. Look at that. Going to go through a long winding tunnel. Not that there's anything wrong with the tunnel. We all like tunnels. And it's not going to matter because it's an electric train. And then you're going to come out there. And then, at some point, you're going to have to go onto here, old mate. There you go. And that'll look good. Now we've got trains running to either end. And we'll put that there. And then we're going to have to put a few more. Oh, God, we're going to have to do it in the tunnel, aren't we? Oh, God. Oh, I was afraid of that. That's alright. I'm not opposed. Completely. Right. One there. One there, one there. And then... Yeah, right. Okay. Well, that worked well. Very good. Okay, so we're done with that. We have our train line. The only thing we don't have is some sort of a thing. Yeah, that one. Depot. We need a depot. Engine train shed. Are you... You actually don't look half bad. Huh. Giddy up. Wonder where I could put you where you'd actually look good. Where can I put you? I mean, I could stick you in the hill, but that just seems counterproductive. Or do I put you out here? Can I fit you out here somewhere? Maybe. Well, there is a little bit of roadie works going on there, but it's still too small. I don't want it too far out of town. That's the problem. I don't want to make it too far away either. Ah! So this is the problem, folks. This is the problem with these sorts of games. Is you want to make something look good and fancy, and then you got no way of pulling it off. It's terrible. I don't condone it. No, I don't. Alright, well here's the next plan then. Bum, 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 bum. Autosave. Thank you for sticking your head in. There you go. That'll have to do. And then what we'll do is we'll get a nice piece of track here. And then we're going to go whabam. And then we're also going to go whabam. Construction is not possible. We do not like you or your convoluted means of making a railway, Mr. Dolph. We do not like it. We do not condone it. You are a madman. Yes, I am. Now, what I will do, because we're at 28 minutes now, and my episodes are starting to get longer for some godforsaken reason, what I'm going to do is we are going to quickly buy a train, get a train onto the tracks. We need something of the electric variety, because we're going electric, because this is the ways of the future. I'm not going with metro liners. No! No metro liners for you. I could do the Arrow, but they only carry 128 passengers. What have we got? We've got Renfers. I don't like the Renfers. They're no good. What's that? Oh, yeah. 99 passengers. 99. You carry 500 and something, and you're costing me an arm and a leg. $8.3 million a year to run it. Well, that's just not happening. What about the commuters? You carry 100. You carry 165. You only go 130 kilometres an hour. I thought these were supposed to be like the bee's knees of trains. But they are somewhat disappointing me. Top speed, 60 kilometres an hour for a Renfer. Wow. 193 for a Metroliner. I may as well just make my own train. Put an EMD on there because it goes 200 kilometres an hour. Powertrain providing maximum output without wheel slip. Yeah. Although you're not really much of a passenger train, are you? Well, Renfers. Why is this taking as long as it's not supposed to be? Oh, the GE only does that. Yep, cool. I need something that goes something speedy. Come on, man. Why does this episode take so long, Dolph? Because electric trains are annoying to me. They should be doing speeds in excess of something, but they only go something. Oh, well, there you go. Go a German rolling stock, the flagship of Germans. What about this one? 177. Well, so far, 200's winning. I'm not going to get anything faster down here. Nah. All right, we're going with the German. Yeah. Now I've got to find some sort of passenger wagons to go with it. Renfers? No, that's not going to look very good. Do I have anything of the German variety? Huh? I need the... the Eisenwagen. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll go with that. Worst case scenario, I can always chuck more on. Hey! You be quiet. Well, look, more EMDs. Like I needed any more of them. And another tram. Trams everywhere. Alright. Well, this'll do. I've got to make a line for it first. New line, here we go. You're going to do that one. Then you're going to do that one. And then you're going to do that one. And then you're going to come back via this one. Oh, it's already taken off. Rude. Quick. Catch it. Right. Look at that. Beastly. Oh, look, it's got bogies only. Alright, let's go over here, get the action shot of the century for the new generation of trains. There it is, look at it. Look at that. That looks alright. Except for the fact that the carriages are not electrified along with the engine, but whatever. There you go. Alright, so we got something on there. Alright, we'll watch it as it comes into the station, and that's going to be today's episode, I think. So, yeah, so that line, actually, we'll name that line really quickly. And apparently I've got other lines here that have no life. There you go. Line. Let's call this the line of the future. Future line. No. Northern Electric. There you go. Northern Electric. That's what we're going to name it. We'll get rid of that. There's the train. Pulling into the station. Doing its business. I could have made a lot longer of a train. Well, actually, no, not really. It takes up... Probably could have put maybe 2 carriages more on there, but that's about it. So there you go. Guys, that will do it for today's episode. We've gone on for a little bit too long, as per the last couple of episodes. But we might follow this train along on its merry journey. You know what? We might even ride on board, just for something different to do. But yes, guys, that will do it for today's episode. We've upgraded some stuff, hopefully to make that line better for the GWR line, so that the freight can do its thing. We've now made an electric line for the first time. Let me know in the comment section about the airport idea. If you like it, you want to see it, let me know, and I'll try and make it happen if I can. But guys, otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, and follow me on Facebook. I'm going to become a lot more active on Facebook now. I know I haven't been lately, and I apologise for that, but I'm going to be. So make sure you follow me on Facebook to keep up to date with everything that's going on with the channel. But otherwise, I will see you for the next instalment of Transport Fever. Take care, everyone.